Hello everybody, welcome to my course Build Serverless Apps on AWS. So I will walk you through building your first project with AWS CDK, and then we will cover project initialization, exploring the structure, running basic commands, and finally deploying the stack. So uh, the first step to create a working directory, let me go to my item and mkdir hello cdk. I'm gonna go inside hello cdk, and then if I go back to my ppt, here I have um, also given the command to run the cdk init app hyphen language TypeScript. So here we're gonna initialize the project using the CDK CLI, and then we're gonna run this command CDK init app hyphen language TypeScript. For now I'm using TypeScript, so let me enter this. So it's installing the npm, and so basically this command automatically set up a project structure for us. And so this cdk init command creates a structure of files and folders within the hello cdk directory, and like that help us to organize the source code for our application. So this basically gives the file and the folder, it's called like cdk project. So now it's ready to, let's get into that. Code dot, I'm gonna open that up. So let's explore the project structure. After initialization, the project comes with the several folders in here. The bin folder has the app entry point. Yes, trust the author. So basically this has the app entry point in here, if you can see. Yeah, and the lib folder, this has the stack definition. So cdk json, um, this json, like, and the test. Yeah, I'm looking for the another folder called the, yeah, the cdk json. This contains actually the configuration, and the node modules holds all the dependencies. So basically this app contains a single stack, that like that has a hello cdk stack, and it has a lot of like comments that will we ignore it for now. And then the stack in is then this stack is like, it should have the resources that we want to deploy, basically that we will cover it later time. And in most programming environment, you build or compile the code after making the changes, and this is really necessary with like aws cdk, since the cli will do it for us. But we when we start building the lambda function that use this TypeScript, so we need to deploy them and build them manually so that we can get the syntax and any error and catch them in the real time. So let's verify the project now. I'm I'm gonna go to my, sorry. So for that, I'm gonna run cdk list. Let me pull that in the terminal. I'm gonna run cdk list. Basically here you can see it's showing the hello CDK stack. So this is how you can verify like what we can running this command. So basically this output displayed the single stack that we have. This is our CDK stack. So another command that we're gonna run here is synthesize. So this probably prepare the deployment by synthesizing the cloud formation template with CDK CLI. So like as I mentioned in here, we're gonna run this CDK synth, um, and then let me run the CDK synth. So this command actually performing a basic validation of your CDK codes. So running your CDK apps and generate a cloud formation template of your CDK stack. So in this application contains more than one stack. So you may specify which stack to synthesize, but our application has just one, so it takes it by default. So CDK CLI, automatically detects this stack and then it synthesize. And if we don't want this synthesized template, the CDK CLI will automatically perform whenever you run that deploy. We will come to that deploy command after this. So I recommend you to run this step before each deployment to check for any errors or anything. So if successful, then CDK CLI will output a YAML formatted just like this confirmation template to the standard out. So if we go to the standard CDK out, here it is in the JSON format. This is a template JSON. This is not much in here right now. Like once this project is ready, like we can verify by running the CDK list to see the stack, and CDK synth to generate the cloud formation template, and finally deploy the project. um, so we're gonna go to the next slide. Here we can have mentioned that CDK deploy, that we're gonna run now. CDK deploy. So when we run this, if the synthesize work, the next step is we ran the deploy. So what happened is this command actually retrieves that generated the cloud formation template and deployed through the ADS cloud formation. So I got some error in here. Um, Synthesize time is this, and the could not use to assume. Okay, proceed anyway. Okay, CDK bootstrap. Let me run this and see. So basically, what we are doing right now is this command retrieves that the generated cloud formation template and deploy it through AWS cloud formation with provisions and all the resources as part of cloud formation stacks. So now we can run this always from the root of our project, and whenever we prompt with some changes, we can say yes or no, and then we have created the IAM role, and with that, if you have uh, you, uh, basically we are trying to run the CDK deploy and pushing all the generated cloud formation template to AWS. So this way we provision resources as part of the cloud formation stack. Even if our current stack is empty, we can still see it in the AWS console. So let me retry this and see. And policy is created. Um, we are almost there. Okay, it's create in progress. Okay, hello stack is done. So now if we go to the cloud formation. Okay, here we can see that hello CDK stack. This is what we have created and it is successfully created. So finally, to summarize, um, we have created and initialized the CDK project and then explored its structure, synthesized the cloud formation template and deployed it successfully. So in the next step, we're gonna add actual AWS resources to our stack. So stay tuned and feel free to reach out with questions or feedback. Let's keep learning together. Thank you.